Hi, welcome to Knitting in the Shire. My name's Heather. This is Bunny.
Hi.
And I have coerced Bunny into doing another episode with me because Mum said it was so much better with you last time.
I must calm you and bring a nice natural order to things.
She said I was much more natural.
I like
and
that.
It was much more watchable.
I like that I have that effect on you.
You do. Okay, so I thought actually while you're here you could show everyone your most recent, because you were knitting that in Arran.
Well, no, I was knitting what I called
your volcano.
my volcano one, which was the campfire, this colour on black stone. I finished that one, and then when I got back from Arran, I knitted this one here, which I absolutely love.
I love that one too.
Because I had a little bit of campfire left, just enough to do 3 stripes. And I always think it's called wheat, but it's not. It's oatmeal, isn't it?
Yeah, or is that one barley?
No, barley's the kind of browny one.
Is that not oatmeal?
No, I'm sure this is oatmeal. Anyway,
it's whatever one,
we'll find out, but I really like it. I just need to get you to weave in the ends. I need to learn how to do that.
I'm
very lazy. I know how to do it, but I just think you do it so much better, so I just keep getting you to do it. But yes.
And speaking of campfire, this is actually my poncho knitted for me.
I only agreed to be in this video if I could wear your poncho because I'm too cold.
I love that poncho.
It's lovely, isn't it?
The colour is stunning. I love the way it's got loads of like little kind of bluey, purpley flakes and yellow.
And this was your Valentine's present.
It was.
So I love when you wear it.
I love it too.
But I'm wearing it just now because it's actually quite cold here, even though it's been sunny today.
Yeah,
so I'm going to wrap up in this.
I'm feeling roasting because I was all like, oh, I need to get all this stuff ready for the podcast. But...
So what are you going to show us today?
Okay,
I'm excited.
Bunny came up with a brilliant title for this episode. Oh, what was it?
Let's talk about socks, baby.
Let's talk about socks, baby. So let's start by talking about the socks. I am going to talk about other things, but I had to rewatch, so I take so long to do episodes, and that's partly why I've got Bunny helping me today, because I don't want to keep letting people wait for like 2 months.
I'm going to prompt you to deliver more content.
Yeah, so I had to look back at episode 5, and I talk a little bit about socks, and I talk about a Christmas stocking. So weirdly, even though it is May, I'm going to talk to you about Christmas stocking, but I'm also going to talk to you about socks. It's a shame you don't have
I don't have my R&C socks.
Oh, they featured in the last episode.
I did. I lifted my foot up to the camera, I think, so they weren't on the...
Because I think I finished them after episode 5 for Bunny.
That's right. I should have brought them.
So, as explained in the last episode, episode 6, I'm quite good at knitting individual socks, not pairs.
Second sock syndrome, is it called?
So, I actually have a pair of these. I should have looked them out, but I've knitted a proper pair of these actually because I knitted them for my dad. I knitted them far too small, and I wore them on Arran a lot. They were really warm because it was so sunny, and they are knitted with Shetland, Jameson's of Shetland.
It's a gorgeous yarn.
It's beautiful, isn't
it? Lovely colour. It's funny that you seem to struggle with socks for your dad. Yeah, you did. I've got size 12 feet, and you knitted mine perfect size. But your dad's feet, it's not like your dad's got massive feet or tiny feet. He's just got normal size feet.
He's a size UK 9, and you're a size UK 12. I'm a size UK 4, and I can knit socks for myself a lot faster. I think it's partly because...
Although, is it because your dad likes his socks to feel a specific way?
He likes...
So they probably do fit him.
Yeah, he wants to put his socks over other socks.
That's what it is. So that's quite tricky to size for.
So this was another attempt. So I've got a pair that fit me really well, and they basically look exactly like this. That one's looking really untidy.
I think it looks brilliant.
But so I tried to knit him another pair in the same yarn. I added in a strand of, what's it called now? The ones that sell cones. Oh my goodness. That's annoying. Woolly Knit.
Woolly Knits.
Woolly Knit DK. And I added in a strand of purple, and I knitted it bigger, and Dad still didn't think it was big enough. So,
he's a tricky man to knit
these
socks
socks,
for.
by the way, are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
I like
And see the third sock I show you is ridiculous.
More sack
Because
than sock.
Yeah. So here is attempt.
So is this a solo sock?
This is a solo sock because Dad was all like, nah. And it's too big for me, this one, really. I can't really make, I could maybe shrink this in the wash. Okay, so here's sock number 1. Do you want to hold that so we can show? Here is sock number 2.
Wow.
It doesn't look as much bigger as I thought it would.
That's amazing.
But I mean, this is a big sock. Look here over my face. Look how big it is. This one he likes. Finally, a knitted one. But look how big he wants them. Like huge. So this.
I can see that's definitely an over sock. So
Yeah.
there's got something else on underneath that.
So this I knitted with this.
This is
Lion Woolies Thick and Quick. This is in the colour Eden that Dad chose specifically. It is lovely. I'm going to talk a little bit about this pattern. This is a free pattern. I'll put a link in the description box. I'm not going to mention the title of it because I actually don't think it's the best pattern. It comes in one size only. I think that's one of the reasons I've really struggled. Dad wanted it knitted in chunky wool, and I was trying to find just a plain pattern for chunky wool socks, and I couldn't really find any.
I guess chunky's not the most common type of sock.
No, well, I mean, there were like slipper patterns, there were chunky wool like with cables and stuff like that, but Dad's just wanted plain socks. So for whatever reason, I struggled to find a pattern. I found this free one, but what I found was it was really restrictive. It was a free pattern, so I'm not, that's, you know. The designer knitted them for her feet, so it's like women's feet for a start, and the stitch count didn't work for Dad, and I had to do a lot of working out.
A lot of mathematics.
And I have dyscalculia, so I struggled a little bit. So I think that's part of the reason I struggled so much to get the right size. But I'll put a link to the description, a link to the pattern in the description box, because I did get some socks out of it, and I eventually got there. The other sock is in progress for this one. So now to the enormous.
So we're going up in size here.
Like, okay, wait till
The
I get
Goldilocks socks.
Right. So,
wow!
I can't even, let's do it sideways.
Yeah, let me take an end of that. Look at this.
So this is Bunny's stocking.
Look at the gorgeous bunny on it as well, which I just love.
On both sides.
Absolutely amazing.
And we've got a heart at the top
my
on
initials.
that side. I can't speak today, I'm sorry. I just finished work and I was like, let's get this done, and now I can't talk. And then Bunny's initials on the other side. And we used this at Christmas as a stocking.
I'm delighted because your stocking's like this size, mine is this size, which means it takes a lot of presents to fill.
It does, and I really enjoyed knitting this, and this is actually a sock pattern, which is why it's in the Let's Talk About Socks baby section, because this is the Bunny Wishes socks by Grey Owl Knits, and all I did was I used the exact same stitch counts, an exact pattern. I knitted it as though it was a sock, but I knitted it with much bigger wool and much bigger needles. That's all I did to make
That's
this.
how you got your giant sock.
I did add stuff, so there's a Latvian braid at the top here, and there's a Latvian braid down here, so I did adapt it a fair bit, but it's made a really cool Christmas, I
it's
think.
the best Christmas stocking ever. Yep, I love it.
It goes a bit floppy when you put presents in it, but it's alright, isn't it?
You just need to cram it full then.
Quite proud of it. I do like it. I might knit you another. You can't have 2 Christmas stuff, well,
maybe I can, yeah.
So it's all about socks.
Let's talk about socks.
Oh my goodness, I'm just going to post this regardless because I never have time to do these. Okay, so I was partway through that in episode 5, so I really wanted it, despite the fact it's me.
Bunny Wishes, Bunny Wood.
Oh yeah.
See?
I never noticed that before. This is Drops. Let me think. This is Drops Nepal, held double with Drops the alpaca mohair substitute. I've probably got some down there that I can, like, I'll put that in the description box as well. And it's made this beautiful, fluffy, kind of dense fabric, which is lovely.
I love it. I love my wee bunny.
So yes, quite happy with them. The other thing that I talked about in episode 5 was from this book that this amazing man got me. I should have earmarked the page. I think I did this in episode 5.
Yep. You did say in the last one. I should really take a note of what the page number is.
I better not show you the chart actually, because you have to be careful with that. But this is the pattern here. Hopefully that is showing up okay. And in fact, I'm gonna go get the skeins of wool because I think the wool looks amazing in the skeins. In the meantime, you won't shoot. This is gonna wait. I'm gonna be doing all these unflattering things again. I've got myself in a bit of a fankle here, but
so how far along are we with the mitts now? This has been a kind of stop-start project for you, hasn't it?
Because I
But it's
started
tricky,
using
though.
double-pointed needles. I decided in my wisdom that I'd learn how to do double-pointed. Anyway, I'll have to go closer. I've got properly tangled here.
I know, I'm worried about this.
Don't worry, it's because I picked up a jumper. This is why people have project bags. I need to get myself some.
There we go.
There we go. It's still
That's
in.
so cute.
Do you want to go hold it up close to the camera while I go get the skeins of wool? You'll have to hold it. I'm going to go get the
So I
skeins.
think these yarns were in, is it Solon Goose?
Yeah, the pale one is Solon Goose.
Solon Goose. And what was this one again?
Storm
Storm Petrol. Yeah, Storm Petrol and Solon Goose. Obviously in the book, they go for the kind of Rohan colours from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I think it was green and the kind of Solon Goose colour. But you wanted a kind of, because you're a seaside girl, you wanted the seaside. So I like that. I think you've cut
I'm
some
going to
amazing
hold
colours.
these up to the camera. This is Solon Goose. I
Gorgeous.
hope it's focusing on it.
That's
Let's
gorgeous
see.
yarn. How did it come into your possession? I wonder who.
Somebody I had always wanted. This is Virtual Yarns.
Uh-huh.
So Alice and Jade Starmore yarn. I'd always wanted some. I mentioned it to my most beloved, amazing.
He sounds like a pretty amazing guy.
He is. And so he got me not only the book, but
This was your birthday present, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I hope.
And that's the Storm Petrol.
This is
We
Storm
have got that right,
Petrol.
haven't we?
Yeah.
It was quite an effort to choose the colours, wasn't it? Because they have got the most amazing range
Oh
of
my
colours.
goodness, yeah.
So we had your mum involved, we had your dad involved, everyone was voting and like, should it be this, should it be that? I think we narrowed it down to like 6 and then eventually down to those 2. But yeah. Gorgeous.
Absolutely love the wool as well. So this is Hebridean. This is Hebridean 2-ply we got, didn't we?
That's right.
And the wee mittens are gorgeous. Did you hold that up to the camera?
I don't know if I'll do it again. Here we go. If I didn't, there we are.
I
So you can see the start
don't
of the design.
Yeah,
Is that
and
the
then
horse's mane?
that's the horse side, and the other side, that's the palm side. So it doesn't look like much, but I had to restart several times because of my ridiculous obsession with doing them in double pointed needles, and then I
The
thought
first attempt you felt was too small, wasn't it? It was just
too
a
small.
bit too tight, whereas that feels much better.
that is perfect. I've tried them on. Knitting in the round, I just get along better with. Yeah. So I'll maybe put some either footage or photographs of this wool out in the sun because I don't think this lighting's doing it justice. So we're gonna insert things. So we haven't done any little natural breaks between our segments. So let's make this a natural break where you will see cats.
Yes! I've got snippets of the cats on their blankets. So you'll actually see, I think there's Baggins, Sprocky, Sticky, Bertie. I'm trying to remember who. I managed to get quite a few of them to pose for me. But you'll see this with cats
Oh,
in
and
it.
it's beautiful. I love that we're going to have cats in. It's a shame Charlie's sleeping at our feet.
As he was out in Arran, but he's never in the camera shot.
Yeah, it has been in previous videos, but I don't want to disturb him, but it would be so lovely to have him in it. So, segue to cats on Lighted Squares. all of these segments we're talking about, we might put in different places, but hopefully
it'll all make sense.
In this video, you will see
cats on blankets.
Yeah, cats on blankets.
Yep.
Squidward the squirrel, and Charlie, my soulmate, beautiful.
And your half and half mohair.
And my half and half mohair wrap.
That's pretty awesome.
I don't know how many gaps we've left to allow for
We'll figure it out.
But we will try and do that. One of my dearest friends, who I've known since school, sadly passed away unexpectedly on Thursday, and he was a great, he gifted me so many knitting books. He got me Glamoury, this Alice Starmore book, he got me the Japanese Stitch Bible, so many amazing knitting books and patterns. He also got me this Moomin sock pattern book that's really hard to find. Such a supporter of my knitting. And I'm heartbroken. And the last thing he gave me was very special because he lost his mum quite a number of years ago. But she knitted, and he found all these knitting patterns that were hers. They're mostly from the 70s and 80s. He gave me loads of them actually, and they've got just absolutely stunning patterns in them. Like, honestly, it's the sort of stuff I would 100% wear.
Amazing.
And it's got all these like tutorials and just gorgeous stuff in here. It also includes sewing patterns and crochet and all sorts of stuff. So I should probably tell you what it's called, and it's all in this beautiful
lovely binder as well.
Volume. It is called Fashion Maker, and it came in weekly parts. I like this one actually. Oh, that's in, but this one's loose, so I'll show you this one. And it's got the most amazing cool patterns in it. So in honour of my friend Lewis, I'm going to choose one of these patterns that belonged to his mum. And I can't talk about it too much or I'll start to blub on camera, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to choose one of these patterns and I'm going to knit it in honour of Lewis. And I know that with every stitch I make, I'll be thinking about him. So yeah, that's
1975, and it was 33 pence for this episode, part 86.
Yeah.
So cool.
And the patterns are stunning, aren't
they're
they?
gorgeous. The colours are amazing, aren't
And they also have tutorials in here, so there's loads of tutorials. Yeah,
Really
amazing sewing patterns. It's such a lovely thing to have. There's
and
so
obviously his
many.
mum really looked after it well as well. It's in great
She
condition.
did, yeah.
This is like over 50
So
years
yeah,
old.
maybe you can help me choose a pattern.
Definitely.
And that's something I really want to do.
It's a lovely tribute.
It would probably take me a wee while because obviously I've got my wedding shawl.
You've got a few projects on the go.
I've got so many. I haven't even mentioned them all, but I'm going to prioritise one of these alongside my wedding shawl.
That's a brilliant idea.
So yeah. So I will let you know next episode. Maybe we'll have chosen which project I'm going to do in honour of Lewis, and I can tell you about that, and working from this magazine, which I think will be really interesting. So will
Amazing.
we finish up there?
Yes, indeed. Get some food.
Yes, we're both starving. I'm going to blame that on why I look.
I'm not taking this
deathly
poncho off.
pale.
I'm keeping this poncho on.
So what I forgot to say in the last episode is it really helps the channel if people like and subscribe. So if you're interested in the 70s pattern that I choose in that next, and the Lord of the Rings mitts and all these things, and
I can promise you cats. I mean, I've got 9 of
cats
them.
and ponchos, because
Yep.
Bunny is working. You are going to knit your sister
Go do
poncho.
Kirsten one. Yep.
You're doing more of the mitered squares, are you?
Of course. I mean, I've got 9 cats to knit for, so yeah, if you like cats, you've come to the right place.
And Calico and the Knitting Circle game.
Amazing game. I am so hooked. I am so hooked.
We will definitely throw them
beat
in.
You as well.
If you're interested in that kind of content, let us know. But importantly, if you like and subscribe, more people see the channel. And at the moment, I do this because I love knitting and I just want to share it. But it would be nice if we got a bit more. And also comment and let us know what you're working on. I'm always really interested in the patterns other people recommend. I really love with your recommended an owl pattern for a stocking. I think it was crochet, and I have to admit I can't crochet, but it was stunning, and I think I will try to learn to crochet. So pattern recommendations, thoughts on what we're working on, wool recommendations.
Talk about your cats.
Yeah, if you have cats or dogs, we are animal crazy. Also sheep.
Yep.
Oh, we could put footage in of the sheep.
Yes.
There's going to be more segments in this episode than there is chatting about knitting and a sheep. But yeah,
next time we go to the farm, we will get some pictures of the lambs as well.
We've got lovely footage.
And we have, that's right,
so, yeah.
Footage of us feeding the sheep toast at midnight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. And we've got ones of the little lambs.
So what more could you ask for? I mean, sheep, cats, knitting, it's all there.
Yeah, so if you want that, like and subscribe. We would be so grateful and we love to hear from you. So thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.